Hello, welcome. My name is Cindy St. Martin, and you're watching my weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week of October 28th. So I thank you for being with me and watching today. You bless me by doing so. And if you can recommend me to some friends, that would be even better. So how was your week? Did you have a good week? There was a lot of changes and a lot of things that happened last week, and there's going to be things happening for this week as well. Not only do we have the full moon on Monday night, but also the East Coast here where I live, we have Hurricane Sandy going to be visiting us. So there's going to be a lot of energies and a lot of changes, and hopefully not too much damage or anyone else getting hurt. So hopefully it will come through, and I would say it clears away all the negatives, and it washes and cleanses, and it's a form of purification. So hopefully we all get through. Last year when we had the hurricane last year up here, I lost power, or this area lost power for 3 days. So hopefully we won't lose power this time. So it was interesting being in the dark for those 3 days. And I did not open my refrigerator at all. And fortunately, after the 3 days when the power came on, everything was still cold and frozen. So I didn't lose much food. So that was good as well. Okay, so today I will use 3 different deck of cards. I will select one card from each deck. And it will give us information in the beginning, in the middle, and the end of the week, how the week flows for us. Okay? I'd already called upon God and the angels and Jesus and the Ascended Masters to help guide and bless this reading. So I'm going to start off with the Angel Blessings cards, and I'm going to shuffle them. Can never pick a wrong card because law of attraction. So I'm going to shuffle and pay attention to when the angels tell me to stop. Okay, it told me to stop and hold on to these cards here. And the card is from Archangel Metatron, and it has thought. Oh, our thoughts are everything. Our thoughts are what manifest. You know, if we doubt or worry, we will get doubt and worry. If we stay positive and be powerful in the knowing, then we are powerful and we are in the knowing. We are who we become. And so it's very important. And Archangel Metatron can help you to keep your thoughts where they should be and be enlightened and powerful. So you want to call on him. He's good for many things. He's good for anything that's spiritual. So you want to make sure you try and call on him as well. Okay, so the next deck of cards will go to the romance cards. We'll shuffle them. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. And the card is Soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Oh boy. We got the thought card. Your thoughts, maybe you're wondering if the person you're with is your soulmate. And it's telling you yes. Or if you're thinking about looking or wanting your soulmate, yes, they're going to come. Your soulmate is going to be here. It's amazing. The past couple of weeks are all dealing with romance and relationships. But I know, we're coming to the end of the year and changes are going to be happening. So this is really good. So keep your thoughts focus on the positive, even for your soulmate and things like that. You want to make sure you keep them really, really positive for that. Okay. cards this week seem pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm using the Angel Tarot cards and we'll see what they say. You know, there are many, when less desirable things happen, and some things may be at the hand of someone else. And there's been a couple murders of young children in my area, and I've seen a lot of people on Facebook who are just very angry at this, and they're lashing out on to the murderers who are doing this. And I can understand this very much, but again, paying attention to what you think, say, and do out to the universe, because you get it back. So when you're angry, there's negative energies. This is the universal laws, and God, they recognize the basis of your actions, and that's what you get in return. So you know, that's where the ego takes over the body. So what I try to tell people is prayers and bless both families involved. Bless, of course, the victims' families, and of course the victim, and you want to heal them, and blessings for them, but also the family of the criminal. Their families are dealing with hardship and pain too as well, and they all need blessings and healing. Obviously, the person who commits the crime somewhat is struggling and hurting as well, because if things were wonderful in their life, they wouldn't be doing these things. So you want to send blessings and healing to everyone, and that's what the universe recognizes, that when things are based on love, that's what comes back to you. So be very careful, you know, and be compassionate to all parties involved. And that goes with anything that goes on in your life. If someone comes after you or blames you or attacks you, bless them instantly, because they're hurting, they're suffering. Okay, and that's because the thought card came up. This is, thought process in my mind. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. It's the King of Earth. And it reads, a successful time. Accept opportunities you are offered and be confident about it. You have the Midas touch. Things are going to turn to gold. So the cards here, the thought card, your thought process is powerful. It is very powerful. It is, it brings divine magic. The basis of your thoughts is what manifests. All the time, just be patient. And a lot of times it manifests quickly. If you see the numbers ones all the time, like on the clock, 111 or 1111, or you're buying an item and it comes up to $11.11 or $1.11, or that's your change, and you see these ones or the number 11, it's telling you, watch your thought process, because things are manifesting sometimes very quickly. So you want to keep things positive with your soulmate, with your love life. You want to keep that positive. And this is going to be a successful time for you. Again, your thought process on everything in your life, and be confident about the opportunities that are coming to you. Change is happening. We're going through this change. There's going to be some terrible things happening as we're getting closer to the end of the year, but then they're going to change. This is coming to closure this time through the universe and everything. So you want to hold on, keep positive about it, stay strong, and you will be magnificent and wonderful. Everything's going to turn out. It's difficult when we have our egos every day. And I tell everyone, surrender your ego to God every day and ask for his bright light of love, wisdom, guidance to surround you always through the day. And ask your angels to remind you to get rid of the ego when it pops up. Okay? All right, so we're going to use the Archangel Michael cards to see what our prayer is for the week. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. It's the romance angels. It says romance angels are helping you. And the prayer reads, Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Okay, this has been strong. Past couple readings, weeks, this has been strong about love and our soulmates coming into our life. So keep positive thoughts, because it's going to manifest. If it hasn't come yet, it's going to manifest. And the person that you will meet is going to be your soulmate. It's going to be a successful time. Things change. There's lots of changes that are going on now. So stay positive. Keep your positive thoughts. And it's going to be wonderful and magnificent. If this resonates with you, this reading, please let me know. Please contact me and let me know. I want to tell you about my Thursday night chat on every Thursday night Eastern Time at 8 o'clock. You can sign in through my website. That's where I will be answering questions and seeing comments only through my website. But I'll be streaming from 3 different locations here on YouTube and in Google and of course my website. So I invite you to join in. We had a lovely lady from the UK join us, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning where she was, and we were so happy to have her join in, and it's just wonderful. She's one of the followers here on YouTube. So we welcome everybody to come in and join your input, join in with the conversation. If you have any advice through your spiritual gifts that you can share with others, and it's just wonderful. And I'll answer questions, I'll give you angel readings. It's just a wonderful time and uplifting time together to share. So I invite you to join me. I also invite you, I have a 3-card video reading that I'm doing. And again, you can get the information at cindyshealing.com. And you can go in and order that. It's just $15. And you give me your question, intention, and you can, your name and your birthday. I'm sorry, my phone's going off. I forgot to turn it off, but okay. Anyway, it'll cut off in a second. Okay, so 3-card reading, and I will do a reading, video reading, and I'll give you the link to where you can view it and see it, and it's that simple. Okay, so again, I thank you for being with me. Have a wonderful and loving and call on your soulmate week, and be magnificent. Changes, successful time on everything. Just keep your thoughts positive. You are magnificent. You are powerful when you're in the knowing. You know God, His angels, and the Ascended Masters got your back. So until then, stay magnificent and blessed. Bye-bye.